ducks won't quack. Dead ducks don't. If you got a product that's a dead duck, it don't quack. You can dress it up, put lipstick on it, change it. Sometimes it just won't sell. But I'm going to tell you something. A friend of mine recently had a product he launched. It was notes from an event. People are like, people don't buy notes anymore. You know, basically they're telling him to dump his whole business, dump his whole product idea, the thing that's made him a living or really good money for a long time. And it's stupid, it's crazy, it's ridiculous advice. That's not what you do if something doesn't sell. You want to know what you do? Simplest freaking thing in the world. You get yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself a pad of paper or a notebook or whatever it is you write on. Write in your headline, write in your opening or what we call the lead, and test that. Now, I used to have so much crushing traffic because I had 30,000 affiliates that I would just sit there and rewrite the headline on the freaking fly when just freaking crushing traffic is coming through. Now, I don't have as much traffic, so I write it and I'll wait like an hour. And if that doesn't sell, I'll write a new one, right? And you don't stop. Sometimes you have to write 2 or 3 headlines to get, but you'll know. You'll know when you get the right headline. You want to know why? All of a sudden, the sales will start coming in. So come closer and listen. Do not dump your product line. Do not dump your business. Do not assume that the market's gone to Hades and the product line's gone to Hades and everything is wrong. Instead, write in your headline, write in your lead, and test it. And you'll know because that product will start popping off when you get the right thing. Now, there is one other thing you got to do. You got to look at your clicks versus your conversions because a lot of times I found where product's not selling really great, the conversions are great. Conversions are like 16%. 20%. It's converting great, but I'm not getting the clicks. So you got to go back. You got to look at those emails. You got to look at those email subject lines, and maybe you test the email subject lines. You write a better hook that's going to get people interested, that's going to get people to click. All right. I have a free report how I sold 70,000 plus products online that you can get at resellertoolkit.com/70K. I've also got my seed marketing report at marlonsanders.com. I'm interested in you. I'm interested in what are you selling? Has the market changed for you? Are you finding market resistance now? Has the market changed, or are you just making more money than ever? I'm interested. So let me know in comments. You know, I appreciate the comments on the video because, frankly, it's hard to get people to comment on a video. Now, you say, Marlon, if I'm going to rewrite that headline, how do I rewrite a headline? What do I do? Well, it starts with what we call the hook. The hook's really the thing that grabs people's attention. Now, in the old days, Gary Halbert described it as the gun to the head. Like if you had a gun to your head and you had to write a headline and an opening that would cause people to buy, what would you write? Now, I'm going to give you an example. In the case of my friend, he had a standard headline, a standard thing, you know, for his notes. It was just standard. And so he's got to have something really profound, like, you know, cataclysmic events changing online marketing in 2024. The founder of the modern day info business, Dan Kennedy, reveals what to do now to make more profits than ever. Plus, the founder of Funnels, Russell Brunson, drops in, you know, gives 5 unbelievable presentations on how to profit more now in 2024 than ever before. You know, that's the kind of thing that you got to write in order to get people's attention. Does that make sense? All right. So, hey, appreciate you watching today. How are you doing? So, people mess this up. People think like that if the letter doesn't sell, it's the letter. You know, 80% of the response is just the headline. 80% of the response is just the opening of your sales letter. Now, it can be the opening of your video sales letter, be the opening of your webinar. But so I look at the hook. Now, another thing that I'll do is just read headlines. You have swipe files, right? You go back and you read other people's headlines. You read some of your own headlines. You just get a new idea. Like I saved a lot of old ads. Sometimes I'll just go through old ads and read headlines and I'll get an idea. Right? Or I'll go to swipe files and I'll get an idea. Or, you know, over on Instagram, they'll have a list of 100 hooks for videos, right? You go look at that list of 100 hooks. Yes, you can even use ChatGPT. And you know what? Sometimes, on occasion, ChatGPT might come up with something more powerful or more compelling or more interesting than you did. Anyway, this is Marlon Setters. Let me know if you watch this live. Tina, do appreciate you. Thank you for watching live. If you watch on replay, let me type replay. If you watch at the bitter end, please type bitter end. Let me know how things are going for you. Are you having market resistance? Are you finding it more difficult to sell? Are things going great guns? Let me hear from you. Let me know what's happening. I do appreciate the comments because in today's world, people are busy and don't take the time to comment. It helps me. It helps me get feedback on the videos and what I'm doing. Now, I do have a playlist, and so if you're interested in copywriting, there will be other playlists on copywriting. If you're interested in the info business, there, yes, Tina, I am having a good day. You're in Brooklyn. Well, shout out to Brooklyn. I did a lot of seminars over there it's interesting. We actually did our seminars in New Jersey, right at this hotel that was right next to the subway that goes to New York. So we would do our seminar in New Jersey. We would hop on the subway. 20 minutes, we were into New York. It was awesome. I always enjoyed doing those seminars because we got to go to New York City, hang out. The restaurants in New York, are just freaking incredible. Really loved it. What was Harriet Tubman like back then? I have no idea what you mean back then. I've only been doing this business since 1997. I guess you're implying that I'm old. I don't know, dog. Hey, listen, do appreciate all of you. All have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on another video.